You had an eventful week and still managed to put this together. Well done. However, there is no however. Housemates, you know what.
There is no however, this big brother.
Telling me, let's go and pack our bags, but just know that once we leave here, it's over between the both of us. You threatening me with break up. Me, let's break up. I'm not doing it again.
Yesterday in Big Brother's house was chaotic, guys. It was from one fight to another. Yesterday was the real Wednesday madness. So Sean and Wani had their first lovers tiff for the season after the pool party because of Nelly. We'll get into the details of that very soon. Chinwe and Zion also had the second breakup for the season, to the extent that Chinwe asked for voluntary exit. But before we get into the details of all of this, hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl, P. Samuel, and this is Bible PC. You're especially welcome to my channel. For new subscribers, special hugs for you all. For returning subscribers, you guys are the real MVPs. You know I love you all. Mwah. Thank you all for sticking to the channel. So without much ado, let's dive straight into our business of today. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Like my videos, turn on post notification bell button to be amongst the first set of people to see my videos each time I post a new one. Also like my videos so YouTube can keep recommending to, subscribers of like minds. Okay. So after the housemates had their checkers custard tax, Zion had asked Chinwe to apologize to Chizoba, that he was gonna go call Chizoba to apologize to Chinwe, and then Chinwe should do likewise, and Chinwe had refused. And this had pissed Zion off, so he had threatened to break up with Chinwe after they leave the house on Sunday, because apparently it felt as though they were going to get evicted because they are all up for possible eviction. And also, with what has been going on in the house, Chinwe has been having issues with several housemates, so Zion is beginning to feel as though they are going to get nominated and evicted on Sunday. And this is as a result of the conversation the Mbadwe twins had with Zion, and they had asked him how he deals with Chinwe and her bad character and all her drama and all of that. Because, yeah, Chinwe is quite dramatic. Her emotions, her temper is always on the high side. And this is when Zion had explained to them that this is how she is, so that there was even a time that he had gotten a call from someone that he should come and carry Chinwe out from a party because she was fighting with someone, and they were throwing cups, throwing bottles, and throwing stuff. So he had to drive to the place to go and get Chinwe away from the party. So it's that bad. So it's not as if we can't just say she's giving content and it's for the show. She's doing it for the show. You do anything to get to the top. There are some Nigerians that like toxic shows, but this time around, I think that is the kind of person that Chinwe actually is. Guys, I don't know what to say about this though, but to me, I feel as though this is TMI, too much information. But this conversation that the Mbadwe team was having with Zion was at the same time that Chinwe was having a conversation with DJ Flo as well at the garden, and she was just venting and ranting and telling DJ Flo about Zion, that she has been the one carrying the show on her head. She's been the one carrying this Big Brother stuff on her head, like footing the bills, doing everything, even going as far as booking the flight. You guys can watch all of that in my previous video. I made mention of that, and I had analyzed that as well, so you guys can reference back to my previous video. So moving on, last night after the custard tax, the housemates also had the DSTV tax. So the housemates were split into 3 groups: Team DSTV, Team GoTV, and Team Showmax. Guys, for this tax, I didn't really finish it because it had taken forever, guys. It ran into the early hours of this morning, and at the end of the task, the team DSTV had won, which consisted of the Mbadue twin and some other housemates. And this made it the second win, the Mbadue twins' second win for today, because earlier on in the day they had also won the checkers tax, the checkers challenge. They won it with the likes of the checkers pair. They were in the same group as the checkers pair, so they had won that tax. After they finished this challenge, Biggie had announced to the housemate that they had 10 minutes to prepare for the pool party. And at this point, I was like, pool party by this time? So they had gotten ready and prepared for the pool party, and they had a pool party for like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and the party wasn't really it like that. But we had seen Victoria twerking for the very first time. She was dancing and she was hyper and all of that. And we also saw the likes of Suj with Nelly, as well as Ruthie and Mayor Frosh. But at the end of the day, I think the housemates were tired from all the tasks and all the activities that they had during the day. So it was really just there. The party was just there. The housemates were really tired, so they had to just do it for doing sake. At this point, I feel like, Big Brother, you guys should keep to time, because we can't be up. I had to just go to bed. I didn't even wait up and watch the full party and everything. While it was playing, I just slept off because I couldn't just stay up and do all of that. But moving on to the next. After the party, there was a bit of an altercation between Kelly Ray and Michky because of Cassia, and apparently it seems as though Cassia had an outburst at Michky, because I don't know, they were having an issue regarding something. I don't really know. She was cooking, and we didn't really get to hear that part. And he has gone around the house talking about Cassia and like more like reporting to people about him. And he keeps saying it's because Kelly Ray is his guy. It's because Kelly Ray is his guy. If not, he knows what he would have done, this and that. So, and Kelly Ray had gotten really angry because of that, and he had blasted Michky. So because of this, at the end of the day, they sorted it out, and they apologized to each other. Kelly Ray had asked Cassia to apologize to Michky, even though Michky, even though she had hesitated for some while. She hesitated for a while, but she eventually did it. She apologized to Michky. Yes, they sorted it out, but then Michky talks too much for a guy. I think he should tone it down for a bit, because he's all around the house, he's everywhere in the house. Like, he just goes about talking. They sorted it out, but I just hope that is it for Michky and he doesn't bring it up again, because this guy talks too much and I'm tired of it already. So that's that for that. Moving on to the Wanni and Shaun issue, the issue they had. So after the pool party this morning, Wanni had seen Shaun having a conversation with Nelly, and Nelly, in her usual manner, had been all touchy with Shaun. You know the way she does it now when she's laughing and she's saying, oh, so she was doing all of that with Shaun, and the other housemates, they had seen them, and probably somebody had told Wanni about it. So Wanni had gone to Shaun, and she had told Shaun that she needed to see him, she needed to be with him, that he should come, that she wants to cuddle, she wants to kiss, she wants to do this, she wants to do that. And Shaun had told her that he was coming, but then he didn't go because, I mean, the guy was a little bit intoxicated with alcohol, and he had alcohol in his system, and then he was probably enjoying the conversation he was having with Nelly. So, and probably he didn't also want to seem like a pushover and all of that, so he didn't go, and that had gotten Wanni extremely angry. So when Shaun finally went to meet Wanni, she was really upset and she was giving attitude and didn't want him to touch her. And then Shaun had gotten upset that, what are you doing? Like, are you giving me attitude? Like, I know myself, or like, I know my, like, the way he was saying it. And this had pissed Andy off, and they both lashed out at him, and they were like, okay, let's have a conversation. And they had gone to the gym restroom to have that conversation. And it was as though it wasn't a conversation, but was a gang up between the twins, the Wanni X Andy pair. They almost ate Shaun up, they just kept going on and on about how Shaun had disrespected them by talking to Nelly. They know that Nelly is being all touchy, and they know that they are together, which is Wanni and Shaun. And then Shaun doing all of that with Nelly, it seems as though he actually has eyes for Nelly. They were just going on and on, they were just going off. But at the end of the day, Wanni had apologized for shouting because she said a lot of things to Shaun, which had pissed Shaun off. He was just laughing, and at the end of the day, she apologized, and they had come back together, they had settled their differences, and they were all lovey dovey. Finally, the housemates had their wager tax for today, and they had won. So for the wager tax, they were to come up with a realistic game and present to the house. They were to get creative with it, and come up with a game that we actually not seen before. Come up with something like that. You guys get creative and all of that, and execute it and present it as a game. So the housemates had come up with a game, and they named it the Ultimate um Mystery Guardian Challenge or Guardian Game. And they had been all creative and extremely creative. Actually, they were really, really creative. They had put in the work to into an effort into executing this particular wager tax, and they had the first wager tax win for the season under the reign of and regime of the Ndi Nne pair. At the end of the game, Kelly Ray had won the challenge, the mystery guardian challenge, and I'm not even going to lie, guys, the game was really interesting to watch. At some point it was confusing, if not for the help of the host, the presenter. There was TJ acted as the presenter, he was the host, and he was the one explain, like a moderator, that's the word. He was moderating and he was explaining the game. If not for his explanation, I probably would be lost all through the game. But at some point, I started understanding. Initially, when they newly started, I didn't understand what they were doing at first. But eventually, I got to understand what the game was about when towards the end, and after which Kelly Ray had won. And at the end of the presentation, DJ had announced to the housemates that they had won their wager tax. So automatically, no more hunger strike. The housemates were really excited, and Biggie was pleased as well, to the point that he even played music for the housemates, and they had danced and danced and danced. And this is where I call it for tonight. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye, guys. All my love, peace and love. Do not forget to subscribe. Like my videos, turn on post notification bell button to be amongst the first set of people to see my videos each time I post a new one. Bye for now, guys. Over. Adios. Deuces. One love, guys.